Did you see the news? Something serious is happening right now, and honestly, it's one of the heaviest things going on in our world today. Because what's coming out of Gaza right now is not just news. It's something the Bible told us would happen in the last days. Let me break this down like I'm talking to you face to face. Right now, one of the biggest warnings coming from the UN, from the FAO, from the IPC, is that acute malnutrition is rising fast. And I don't mean regular hunger, I mean the type of hunger where the body starts shutting down. The type of hunger where kids stop growing, where bones show, where energy disappears, where the body literally eats itself because there's nothing left. And the latest projection says that by June 2026, at least 132,000 children under 5 will be suffering from acute malnutrition, and a huge number of them will be severe cases, meaning life or death. Imagine that many children, 132,000 little ones, not teenagers, not adults, kids under 5, kids who should be learning how to talk, how to run, how to laugh, kids who should be safe in a home, eating meals, sleeping in peace, but instead, they're in survival mode. And the FAO and the UN basically said the nutrition numbers are not just bad, they are exceeding famine thresholds, meaning the situation is beyond dangerous. It's at the point where large numbers of people could start dying if nothing changes. Now here's the part that makes it even worse. Aid access is still extremely limited. Yes, trucks go in. Yes, supplies go in, but nowhere near enough. Not enough for the level of need, not enough to save everyone, not enough to stop the collapse. The FAO even said they need immediate and uninterrupted humanitarian access, or things will continue to fall apart. Food systems, farms, livestock, everything. And the UN said something shocking. 91% of Gaza's population will remain in crisis-level food insecurity unless something changes. That means almost every single person is struggling to find food, almost every family is hungry, almost every home is living day to day wondering if they will eat. And as if the hunger wasn't enough, now winter is making everything worse. When winter hits, it's not just about cold, it's about shelter, it's about warmth, it's about clean water, it's about sickness, it's about survival. Aid agencies said there are not enough tents, not enough blankets, not enough shelter supplies. People are exposed to cold rain, freezing temperatures, and strong winds. Food is limited, fuel is limited, gas is limited, electricity is unstable. And the most heartbreaking thing is this. Some families are burning trash and waste just to cook whatever food they manage to find, and the smoke from that is toxic, especially for babies, pregnant women, and the elderly. People are not just hungry. They're cold, they're sick, they're weak, they're trying to survive winter with almost nothing. This is real, this is happening right now. This is not history, this is today. But listen, I'm not telling you this just to talk about tragedy. I'm telling you because the Bible said things like this would show up in the last days. And I want to give you 2 verses, not repeated verses, not reused ones. Fresh ones. Ezekiel 7 verse 15 says, "The sword is outside, famine and plague are within. Whoever is in the field will die by the sword, and whoever is in the city will be devoured by famine and plague." God literally warned that a time would come when famine would enter cities, when war would surround nations, when disease and hunger would rise, and people would suffer because the world would fall into chaos. Look around. Is this not what we're seeing right now? War on one side, famine on the other. Disease and hunger everywhere. Fear becoming normal. People losing hope. The second verse is 2 Timothy 4 verse 3. "For the time will come when people will not endure sound teaching, but will turn away from the truth." And tell me that's not the world we're living in. People don't want truth. They don't want God. They don't want warning. They don't want repentance. They don't want spiritual wake-up calls. So God allows the world to shake, not to destroy us, but to wake us up. Because these signs, famine, war, hunger, crisis, they're not random. They're not coincidence. They're not just bad luck. They're reminders. They're warnings. They're signals. They're markers showing us the world is entering the very things Jesus and the prophets talked about long ago. And the truth is, what we're seeing in Gaza is just one piece of a global picture. Food shortages are rising everywhere. Economies are unstable. Prices are going up. Natural disasters are increasing. Nations are preparing for war. Violence is rising. Fear is spreading. The world is shaking, and the Bible said it would. So what does all this mean for you? It means you can't live life like everything will stay the same. You can't sleep through these signs. You can't ignore what's happening around the world. This is not the time to be far from God. This is not the time to be cold. This is not the time to be spiritually lazy. This is the time to wake up, to stay alert, to get close to God, to pay attention, to prepare your heart, to understand the times we're living in. Because if the signs Jesus and the prophets talked about are happening, then the return of Jesus isn't far away. Stay awake, stay ready, and don't ignore what God is showing the world right now.